on the current situation. Ukrainian member of parliament and diplomat Bohdan Yaremenko joins us now from the capital, Kiev. Bohdan, good to have you back on the show. Earlier today, on Friday, the UK's foreign secretary said that we need to send more weapons to Ukraine to sort of help keep the pressure on Vladimir Putin. I think the figure is at around $520 million. The last time you and I spoke, you had said that it was the Ukrainians that were doing the fighting in this war. But I want to ask you, are you happy with the level of support that your country is receiving from the West?
Again, good afternoon. I must admit, and I would like to underline that the Western support well, from different countries, not just in the West, but including Turkey, is vital to Ukraine. And we're depending on that support, and we're talking not just about the support of the supplies of military equipment, but also financial, and in terms of Turkey diplomatic support, because the issue of Mariupol, although it losing its militarily, I would say, meaning or importance, but from political and humanitarian point of view, it's becoming more and more crucial. So the support we're receiving is vital. It's permitting us to withstand the aggression, and it's permitting us even to attack and counterattack. But to expedite, the problem here is that we need to move more faster in terms of liberating Ukraine. And from this perspective, of course, we need even more of those equipment being already sent to us.
You talked about attacks and counterattacks and sort of speeding up the pace in terms of the country being liberated. I mean, one of the tactics that the Russian military is using is disrupting Ukraine's supply lines. But that could also be said about Ukraine doing the same to the Russian forces, interrupting Russian supply lines. We know that there's been fires and explosions well within Russian territory. Is this a tactic you think that the Ukrainians should concentrate on?
Well, from where I stand, we don't have any confirmation that any losses of the Russian infrastructure been caused by Ukrainian forces. In some cases, we believe that Russians just violating their internal procedures, and sometimes they open fire, or the mistakes by personnel causing some losses of their infrastructure. But of course, those problems that one way or another way is happening at the territory of Russia is assisting us of being more effective of stopping Russian aggression on our soil, of course.
Bohdan, we know of at least one major Russian warship that has been destroyed in the Black Sea, the Moskva. We know at least of that one. I mean, the naval component of the Kremlin strategy seems to be vital in completing its sort of desired land bridge and basically rendering your country, Ukraine, landlocked. Talk to us about how this strategy in terms of preventing a naval expansion or breaking the dominance that Russia has in the Black Sea is important in terms of liberating your land.
Yeah, speaking about the flagman that they lost at this war, the cruiser Moscow, I believe the results of this loss for the Russian Navy is much more a strategic. It's not just a tactical loss. So I believe it will affect their activities even in the Mediterranean, not just in the Black Sea. And there are a couple of reasons for this, for me to think so. First of all, it was the ship, the vessel that they were used for as their headquarters. So they lost with this ship a lot of their admirals and high-position officers who were coordinating their naval activities in the region. And also, this ship alone was capable to provide the Russian Black Sea Fleet, a Navy fleet, with their air defense. So they lost the major asset of their naval air defense in the region. And after this has happened, as your correspondent Melinda just rightly basically told in her report, we saw a lot of other activities happening in the Black Sea, including around the Snaky Island. Because of the absence of this major air defense unit in the region, Ukrainian air forces and naval forces, using famous Bayraktars and Ukrainian aviation, been able to bomb the island and basically to trap the contingent that Russia has sent to occupy this island, which is really strategic from the point of view of covering the approach to the Danube River and to the Ukrainian Black Sea ports. So as you see, I believe the situation with a former cruiser, let's say, Moscow, is very important for Russia and very important for development in the region. But it's already been confirmed that we are speaking about at least 9 Russian Navy vessels that they lost in this war in the Black Sea region. Some of them are less important in comparison with the cruiser Moscow. Nevertheless,
Still,
they're suffering the losses on the sea as well.
I mean, nonetheless, that is the highest figure that I've come across. All right, Bohdan Yaremenko, thank you very much for joining us here on the NewsHour. I do appreciate the analysis.